Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add a capo to your score in Musescore 4. And it's not just stave text that indicates that you should be using a capo, but it actually adjusts the playback as well, which is pretty cool, and it's very easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to do that from start to finish. Now if I click on this capo text, a little dialog box pops up, and we can either toggle the capo on or off. I'm just going to toggle it off for the time being so we can hear what the original sounds like. Alright, now if I click on this capo text again, I'm going to toggle it back on. So we can hear that what it's done is it's raised the whole example by a half step, which is exactly what you should be hearing if you have your capo on the first fret. Okay, so how do we get this right? Well, it's actually really easy. What I'm going to do is just delete this text and show you how to do it from the beginning. So the first thing you need to do is decide where in your score the capo should be applied from. And I'm assuming that that's going to be the first note or chord of the score for most people. So what I'm going to do is just select this top note of this A chord, and I'm going to anchor the capo text to that note. So I want to come over to the left sidebar under palettes, select the guitar palette, and then click on the capo text. Okay, so now it's anchored this capo text to that first note of your A chord, as I said. Now, just to say that if you don't have this guitar palette under palettes, I'm not sure that it's there by default, all you need to do is come up and add palettes and then select guitar, and that's now been added to your palettes over here. Alright, so if I click on this capo text, we can of course then toggle the capo on or off. We can decide which fret it needs to be applied from, so second fret, a third fret, etc. Just going to keep it on fret 1 for now. And pretty cool, we can actually decide which strings it's applied to. So if you're using a regular capo, of course that'll be applied to all 6 strings. But if you're using a partial capo, you can decide which strings should be omitted just by toggling certain strings on or off. So let's just say we want to have a partial capo over strings 3 to 6. Then of course it adjusts this text automatically. If that's not exactly how you want it to read, you don't worry, you just come over, check this manually specify instruction for text, and then you can just decide what you want that text to say. So for example, partial capo strings 3 to 6 or something to that effect. And we can see how that has now changed that. You can then position that wherever you want it to be. But for now, I'm going to just keep it as we had it, capo 1. And another thing we can do is just position it either above the stave or below it. So if I click below, then it obviously positions it below the stave. So if you feel that that's neater, then you can just do that. So there it is. It really is as easy as that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.